One of my favorite verses from the Bible is Ephesians 3:20. It says, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than we ask or imagine according to his power that is at work within us." Yo, family, I recently encountered a rough season in my life. I just became so frustrated and heartbroken that I lived in absolute confusion. I started to question my purpose. I started to question my worth. I even revisited unmended wounds because I suppressed my emotions. I suppressed my pain for so long, guys, that I ultimately exploded. I end up breaking down. I end up shutting down. You see, in that very moment when I shut down, I had no choice but to rely on God to turn things around. I admit that I went through a spiritual drought. Family, I admit that. I did not read my Bible as much as I did in the past. I did not pray as often as I used to. I repeatedly broke my fast even though I declared to God that I will fast. I think one of the reasons why I've started to not pray as much, not read the word, not be committed to a fast, that I made a promise to God, the promise keeping God who never fails me, who never forsakes me, is because I was just so busy with emotions in life. I put other things as a priority, such as dating, such as work, how to get money or build wealth. You see, what I was doing, I was creating a destiny of my own without the supervision of God, without putting God as my counselor, without putting God as the CEO of my life. So when I stopped praying and when I stopped fasting, when I stopped reading the word, I became distant to God. As a result, when you become distant to God, that's when the enemy swoops in like a thief at night. And he will put you in depression. He's going to make you confused. He's going to make you question, is there really a out from this? So you decided to continue to live the life of being distant to God. And that, my friends, is the path to death. Not necessarily when you die, but spiritual death. So family, in the midst of me breaking down, I cried out to God. I was really vulnerable to God. And I told God that I trust him to help me get through this storm. The moment when I was so vulnerable, like I really poured out my heart to God, from that moment I felt his love as he embraced his child. Family, I believe with all of my heart that God is working in me right now. Words cannot explain how I feel right now. I have so much peace in my heart and my mind because I rely on God. I rely on him to be the CEO of my life. I'm not doing this on my own anymore. I'm not resorting to my conceited ways anymore. I'm not controlling my own destiny anymore. I'm putting him as the CEO of my life, whether it's through work, whether it's through this YouTube channel, Whether it's through playing guitar for church, whether it's through dating, I want to put him as the CEO of all of my life, all aspects of my life. Family, recently I started to read the word more. I began to pray more. And I want to share with you that I've committed a 21-day fast, so I will abstain from food for 21 days. I decided to make the sacrifice to give up food in order to be close to God, so I may be transformed through the provisions of the Holy Spirit and His love and His grace and His mercy. I choose to make the sacrifice because I am preparing for my next breakthrough. Family, I fasted for 21 days in December 2019. I was going through a painful breakup because it was difficult for me to move on. But I decided to fast because I knew what's in store. 3 months later, God told me to start a YouTube channel. Despite not playing video games for over 3 years, look at us now. We are 1,000 strong. God provided me a new job that I love. There's just so much in store, y'all. I have so many ideas in my heart and my mind. I'm confident that they will impact so many lives. Now to Him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us.